Okay, so the splitter is removable. You can see that it's actually sprung here. These are A.J. Hartman splitter rods that you can actually pin them up about an inch. On the Futura trailer here, though, it'll probably need to still come off. This is really low to the ground. But to remove it, just come back here. And these are professional, awesome brackets. And you just remove it on either side. You can just leave it there. And the pins come out here. So as you saw in the previous video, the splitter can move up thanks to those sprung splitter rods. One of the things you'll need then is a gap between the front dam of your car and the splitter. That way they can move up. So this is the race bred components splitter dam. So that way the front of the splitter doesn't actually, this part doesn't actually hit the front dam of the car at all. See, this is the front dam of the Mustang. You can see one reason I have the removable splitter. It doesn't really fit in my garage. But yeah, there's actually about like a 1.5 inch gap between the dam and the splitter floor. And here you can kind of see a better view of the professional awesome splitter mounts. Now these pivot, that way the splitter can move up. And keep in mind, you can only move up. And the splitter itself is set at a 1 to 2 degree angle downward. So once you've got your removable splitter together, the question becomes, what do you do with it? Especially if you have an open trailer like this Futura. So even though the Futura is a lowering trailer, the splitter is extremely low. So I opted just to create some studs on the trailer. Now if you have it enclosed, this may not be needed, but you may not want it bouncing around in the trailer. So since the splitter is sitting on some scuff plates, these studs are just screwed in with a nut underneath, and they're not too high and they're far forward enough. The front wheel center line comes here, so these are far forward enough so you shouldn't run it over. If you have different vehicles you're loading onto the trailer, you may need to be cognizant of that. So yeah, these are just, you screw on with some wing nuts and some nylon washers not to tear up the carbon fiber. And probably could put some inserts in here to even, so the center hole that was drilled in here doesn't get removed either. And if you're really paranoid, you could also have removable plastic divots so you don't lose any of the splitter goodness. Alright, so one of the things your removable splitter is probably going to need, because it's sitting very low, is scuff plates. So the first thing I did is at the first event I didn't run these. I wanted to see where it would scratch. And you kind of see it was basically towards the leading edges here and up here. So these are scuff plates. I got these from A.J. Hartman. We'll see how these hold up. You know, you do lose a little bit of clearance. We'll see if these get torn up. But should help save the carbon fiber and make some cool sparks in photos.